Hi, you're watching Movie Guide. I'm Evie Bear, and we are at Pixar Studios outside of San Francisco. Let's take a look around. Now tell us about the process, because I feel like it's so interesting what you do, the storyboarding.
Yeah, it's a really long process, Yeah, I mean, story is a fun thing. We're on it from the very beginning to the very end, because we're always trying to make things better and better and better until finally the movie is like taken out of our hands and released in theaters. We're always trying to make it better. John always says our movies are never finished; they're always just released. Like there's always this element of you wanting to like tweak it before it's like heading down the assembly line. Like So 4 years. Like I've been on this movie for like 4 years, so we're on it since the very beginning to the very end. And it's a long process, and it's a really fun process, especially here at Pixar, because it's so collaborative. I think a lot of people think, all right, well, the director works with the writer goes off and they write the script and they come back. And here's the script, and now we draw it, That's fundamentally what we do as story artists. We're basically the ones that first visualize the script. We do that with our pencils, basically. We do drawings. Be that digital. We used to do it on paper, but we're kind of drawing in Photoshop now. But still, it's the same thing, just drawing. But here, it's more working back and forth with the writers. We'll inspire them and they'll inspire us, and we're kind of all working together to make the best story that we can.
We could be a great team. We just need to start working together.
So, the process is a very long one of searching for like the best version of the story, And basically what we're doing is trying out the story and seeing if it works before it goes into production. We give it a try, We try to sketch it out and see if the movie is good or not, if it's funny or not, if it moves you or not. And if it doesn't, we go back and we tear it down and we do it again.
Where do you seem to find inspiration for your creativity and the characters?
For story, it's just so much of what we're trying to do is bring our lives to these characters and make it feel real. Even it doesn't matter if they're cars or if they're monsters or if they're toys. They need to have a sense of humanity to a certain extent. That they have real feelings. McQueen needs to feel the same way that you would. If someone passes away, or when Mike doesn't make his dream. Like, you need to be able to connect to that. So that's what we try to do for story, is connect our real life experiences, to the story to make it seem real. So the inspiration that we get from story artists is just living life. So we're always kind of referring to things in our past, things that were funny, things that made us cry, too, things that, a story room is a very interesting place. It needs to be kind of this safe environment, because we bring up real stuff in these rooms of the way we really felt when we were 18, when we first showed up at college. And maybe, I remember feeling very vulnerable that day. I remember my dad dropping me off and then the car pulling away. I remember that feeling. It's a real feeling. And so hopefully that's a feeling that everyone else feels. So we're like, that's great, So those kind of elements that we need to pull in. So the inspiration kind of comes from us just experiencing our lives.
It's been a wonderful visit at the Pixar Studios. To take a look at the full review of Monsters U and other Pixar films, go to movieguide.org. Thanks for watching. Now, to find more content, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.